Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Adrielle and I am currently narrating a story of my life dating back from January 2016. Last episode I talked about the month of February, I'm still in February, and how I am feeling some type of urge to get rid of secular music. This episode I'm just going to talk about that and the rest of the month of February. So here it goes. So I'm back from the conference. Like I said, I am not settled in my spirit about this whole secular music thing, about what was going on in the conference. The conference was giving me works salvation at this point. And I remember feeling intimidated. I remember just having this feeling of, man, this conference kind of made me feel intimidated by my faith because I'm still listening to secular music. I'm not as strong as them. You know, Tracy was telling me back in 2018 how they all speak in tongues. I don't speak in tongues. And I didn't realize it at the time, but y'all, I was looking at Tracy like she is up here as a Christian and I am down here as a Christian. I began to feel very intimidated in my faith. On top of me, and I feel like a lot of that had to do with me not feeling settled spiritually, me also feeling like my devotion time was a routine. And even though God gave me the confirmation of Brandon in January, I was still asking God for signs in February. So I'm confused about Brandon. I'm confused about my faith. I am confused about what's going on inside of me. And I just was not feeling good internally. And I remember just saying that, okay, if secular music is the thing that's, you know, that I need to get rid of, and that's going to make me feel on top of the Christian ladder, then I think I need to do it. But I'm not getting a word of if I should do it. So I remember just being in a state of confusion. I was like, man, I never felt this way in 2016. Never felt this way in 2017. Never felt this way in 2018. Why is all these things happening to me in 2019? You know, so, oh my goodness. So at this time, I'm pestering God. God, do you want me to give up secular music? Because let me know, I'll do it. Like, just let me know. I'm not hearing from him. And that was a complaint that I was having in January and February, that, God, you're not talking to me. I have so many questions, but you're not talking to me. I'm still having sexual urges when it came to Brandon. It's like, okay, God, what's going on? Okay, is Brandon my husband or not? You know, I don't like that I'm having sexual urges about him, okay? I don't like it. What is going on, Father? What is going on? I'm not hearing from God. So I said to God, probably around the 18th, like really a couple days after the conference, because I was rattled inside. I said to God, okay, God, this is what's going to happen. Because I need you to confirm, like I need a final confirmation about Brandon. So if Brandon puts out a post about you on social media, then that will be my confirmation that he's my husband. If he doesn't do it, then that will be my confirmation that he's not my husband. So I was like, yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And it has to be in the next 3 days. So in the next 3 days, Brandon has to post about you. If he does, he's my husband. If he doesn't, he's not. And that's it. I'm going to forget all about him. The next day I have devotion and I am thinking about what I told God the day before. And I remember just feeling in my spirit that God's not going to do it. I remember feeling it that God is not going to do what I said. And I said, oh, okay, God, can you just confirm to me if he's my husband? Because I keep going back and forth for the past, at that point was 8 months. Yeah, from June 2018 to February 2019, I was going back and forth. Is he my husband? Is he not my husband? Is he my husband? Is he not my husband? Like, I don't like being confused. I need clarity. So 19th to the 23rd, God gave me my confirmation. And the confirmation was not Brandon posting about God on Instagram. The confirmation was, I was on Instagram. Now, Instagram was a confirmation. I was on Instagram and I saw a post. I can't actually remember the post, but it was about faith. And when I saw it, I immediately received it in my spirit. Like, okay, this is what God is using to talk to me. And not only that, I would listen to my bishop preach during midweek online. He was preaching about faith and some other stuff, and that also resonated with me. So I said, okay, I am no longer going back and forth when it comes to Brandon. He is my husband. I have peace about it. I have faith as well. I've gotten the confirmation I need. He is my husband. So now that I know he is my husband, when I apply to jobs on Tuesday, I can only apply to jobs in Atlanta because Brandon is in Atlanta. He's my husband. I need to stay in Atlanta. So I was like, okay, I got the confirmation I need. Thank you, Lord. Now, that's settled when it comes to Brandon. But the other stuff that I'm like, okay, the secular music, I still don't know. Me feeling intimidated, which I didn't know at the time until later on. Just like my spirit not being settled, that still needed clarity, you know. February 24th was a Sunday. And I come back from church. I'm sitting on my couch. I was like, man, I got the clarity I need about Brandon. I started crying. And the reason why I started crying was because I felt like I wasted 8 months. I feel like there was so much I could have done if I had just wholeheartedly believed in the beginning. I feel like I could have probably prayed for him back then in June, you know? I just feel like I wasted time. I wasted time doubting God, wasting time asking for a bunch of signs. You know, I just feel like there was so much I could have done in those 8 months. And I just felt like so much time had passed and I didn't do anything concerning my future marriage. February 25th was a Monday. Come back from class. I'm sitting on my couch. I'm watching TV. As I'm watching TV, I'm just telling myself, I can't wait for Lent season. Lent season started March 6th in 2019. So I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. Like, I'm going to get off of social media. Like, I just need clarity. And this is what I hear. And music. I was like, oh. Okay. Yeah, and music. Now, I didn't plan to stay away from music. But I was like, okay, if the Lord is telling me to get off of music, then I'm going to get off of it. So I said, yeah, and music. So Lent, I'm not going to be on social media. I'm not going to listen to music too. February 26th, I woke up sick. Now, mind you, I'm still going through this whole throat situation. And I woke up sick on February 26th. I remember just saying, God, what is going on with my body? I don't know what's going on. I drank so much tea. That was a Tuesday, so I couldn't even apply to any jobs. I was just on the couch. Like, what is going on? And I remember just feeling to myself like, man, ever since I moved into this apartment, I haven't enjoyed it. I've been here for 2 months and things are just happening. Sleep paralysis, getting sick, the throat situation. I'm like, what is going on? I feeling less than as a Christian. I'm just like, what is going on? I don't understand. Lord, please come to my aid, you know? So that was basically the month of February. So let me do a recap of the month of February. I was introduced to a new job, got the job. My throat was on a different level, not a good level. I went to the conference, did not vibe with the conference. I was feeling intimidated in my faith, feeling like I wasn't saved enough, wasn't Christian enough. What else again happened? Confused about secular music, confused about Brandon, got the confirmation about Brandon, got sick. it was just a lot of things going on in February. Now, one thing, or actually two things I want to mention. Now, as far as the job was concerned, I did not get paid. I did not get paid. I was constantly reaching out to my boss that, hey, I haven't got paid. And she would say, oh, we're going to put you for the next, payroll. I never got paid. Also, at this time, I'm taking data workshop classes to help me basically with my job applications, make my resume look attractive. So yeah, that was really what happened in the month of February. Next episode, I am going to talk about the month of March. And yeah, if you like this episode, click the like button, subscribe, and yeah, so until next time.